Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. I kind of wanted to try something as far as a series is concerned. I know I do only VODs on the VOD channel, but I kind of wanted to try out something new and kind of just do like, maybe not something that I would necessarily stream, but something that I would just kind of wanted to play on my own and see where it takes me from there. And upload it and see if people wanted to watch it. But it's more of just like kind of like a fun thing that I kind of wanted to share, but it's not like not like the normal funny moments stuff that I put on the main channel. So I think what I'm gonna do is not only will I upload VODs from streams on here, but also just kind of like mainly the unedited stuff and like longer episodic type stuff that I normally wouldn't put on the main channel onto this channel, and kind of see where that goes. It might not always be a thing, but it's gonna be stuff that like I'm feeling like I kind of want to play something like Oxygen Not Included, but it'll be a longer, easier playthrough. You know, not so much funny moments, but like something that just kind of to have on in the background, you know. And I wanted to try and kind of beat the game, but the thing is, I'm very bad. So I kind of wanted to go on easy mode and just try to beat the game. But I don't necessarily know how I would go about doing that, because like I have some of these ones, right, where it's something easy like this, and then you can go to like some of the easier ones that might be easier to go through, and then the harder ones. I just haven't beat it in general, so I kind of wanted to go through maybe like one of these worlds, right? But then I could probably try to go with something basic like this, and just because it doesn't have anything in it that's crazy, like there's no world traits that you can put in just the basic world. And obviously the story traits are new to me, so I have no idea what they do. But I was just having trouble playing it on a separate world that I had. So I kind of wanted to see if I could beat it just in general. And if I could, I'm going to try. Because I would like to beat the game, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm just going to try and hang out and see what we can get. Now, I think the fun part, right, is kind of where I start off, which is mainly, like, I would probably have to say, like, a digging roll, a building roll, and then either a research or an operating roll. I think an operating and research roll would be nice. I don't think this is too bad. This is actually pretty good for like starting. And then construction and strength might be good. And then we could probably do machinery and science. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I think this is pretty good. And I kind of wanted to, I don't know what I'm going to do for names, because I always had like a theme of names. So I don't know what my theme would be. Oh, I could do Overwatch. I literally could just do Overwatch, because I haven't done that yet. But my old save that I kind of did by myself was a bunch of YouTubers. That didn't go as well as I thought it would. I thought I did pretty well, but then it started blowing up very, very recently, and I'm on the verge of losing that colony, so I don't think restarting is necessarily a bad idea. Should I go? Yeah, I'm gonna do Ana, obviously. I'm gonna do Ana. I'm gonna do maybe Genji, and then we'll do Hammond. We'll kind of start with that. Alright, let's this is where we begin, is all of this. So, the best part is there's nothing really crazy going on. And it looks like it might be pretty easy to get started with everything. Yeah, because everything's just temperate, right? And then we can go down left, and that's kind of like warmer up in these areas right here. So I think I'm just going to start by going in one direction, going in the other direction, and then once that gets started, we'll increase that. Get rid of all these. Just kind of slowly start making... Oh yeah, I also wanted to... Well, while they're doing that, actually. Because normally most of these rooms are either 64 or... Ah, shit, not this again. Hey, buddy, don't do that. Not that. See, these areas kind of suck for this sometimes. But as soon as he breaks all of this, then... it'll be nice. But usually these rooms, 64, not 120. There's another 96, but most of them are 96, 64, 120. So 96 and 64 for the most part. I think I'll split up the first room into 96. So that'll be... Because each room I like to do at least 4. So let's see, 4, 8, or we could just do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's 92. And then this would be 96 right here. So maybe we cancel this, because this is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we cancel 6 here. Oh, maybe 7. Right. And then we do... This will kind of be our... starting position. And then we kind of leave an area for a ladder. And then an area for a possible pole in the future. But we just want to get rid of as much of this stuff as possible. Here, actually, let me... This might be important. Get rid of that just because they won't be able to sleep. And we'll only build 2 of these because we don't need 3. And then we'll kind of assign each person one of these. This is a little bit more important, please. Because as soon as they start doing recreational, then... yeah, they'll each be waiting on their bathroom breaks. That's fine because there's only the one. And then we can start looking at... Oh, that's a vent. Cool steam vent. That's good for the start. Wait, cool steam. How cool is the steam? Because I feel like that's not the case here. But it seems like it's idle for right now. But I do want to get as much of this water underneath me as possible. So what I might do is I might try to, like, dig down and siphon it all into kind of this area right here. So if we can immediately have a good water area, that'll be nice. Let me try digging down here. Get rid of all these. Get rid of this. These plants are really gonna get on my nerves, huh? Not this, actually. That's just gonna be another ladder. But for now. A door. Actually, no. Because that needs to come down too, right? And then we do that. And then that's kind of like our door there, but we don't need to worry about that. Because that's not going to be a full area until I dig down on the rest of this. Natural gas, that's interesting. Okay, no, it is going through steam. So that might be a potential water source, infinite water source, but we just got to be careful of the heat that's going to cause, because that's going to be a big issue for this area here. My ceiling collapse. Oh no, he's fine. Let me try to build research station. Well, that's kind of an issue. That's fine. Let's try to build here and here. Build across this. Make this a ladder. Break most of this. Probably dig down on this area too, just to put all the water down here. Because once we dig down here, all the water will flow into this area right here. We could probably get rid of most of this. Actually, let me try doing most of that. Okay, no, it does say it's an uproot, but it's not letting me do it, but whatever. Probably do something along the lines of this. Something along the lines of that too. Just so we can start building up. Get over to the phosphorite. Now that that's done. Alright, we can start kind of messing with this. We're just going to slowly build down. Probably try to take out this half too, just so it isn't blocking it. Taking out all of that. I'm gonna need like a fourth person ASAP. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be in a few seconds here. About 2 minutes. Okay. We're probably good to get rid of this next. Ooh, let me get, do we have any skills? No, not yet, okay. Okay, so we're actually going to give Hammond this, and Genji this, and then Ana this. We're going to get rid of this last one. And then we are going to build this bad boy. Get somebody else. Let's see. Athletics, machinery, science, cuisine, and machinery. Everybody has decreased agriculture. That kind of sucks. Research and machinery is not bad, though. I think I'll give this to... this will be a healer next, right? Because we did healer, DPS, tank. So let's do... Yeah, fuck it. Let's do Baptiste. So we now have Baptiste, Hammond, Genji, Ana, and the next will be a DPS. I think it'll be, what's a DPS that I like to play? Maybe Tracer? We'll go with Tracer next, maybe? Okay, so this is good. We're keeping all the water down here. Let me turn this on, because we do need food. I think food's going to be pretty big right now. I'm not too worried about anything else just yet. I could probably go with the advanced research. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with advanced research first. We still have quite a bit of food. 31,000 kcals. How much are we consuming? Battery beds, breathability, entombed, food. I wonder how I can see that. Not what they can get, but... Okay, so would we say about 1,000 a day? So we have for enough about 30 days. That's fine. Oh no, now it's 4,000, so it's a little bit less than that, but that's fine. We now have a skill, though. At least BAP does. BAP can do advanced research, which will be good for when we get it. We do need that food source, so that'll probably be next. Let me see, oxygen. Oxygen's still fine for now. We do have the carbon dioxide kind of filling up right here. Let me try to dig out this. And then this. And we still need to get rid of this. So we're not doing too bad right now. We get rid of all the sand, extra sand. That's the advanced or no, that's the water cooler. Sure. Then we have the crafting station, but I believe you can only craft... Oh, so I make oxygen masks. Yeah, we don't need oxygen masks. We'll be fine. Bring the ladder a little higher. Probably start building over to this way. This way looks actually pretty nice. We do have the chlorine here, which is a bit of an issue. It is a little warm right there. Yeah, I kind of want to stay away from these chlorine areas because I don't really have any filtration whatsoever. But I do want to get a little close to it. That's the advanced research. We go back. We change our research to now food. Now we can use the supercomputer, but I don't think I want to grab it just yet. And then I think we can dig down a little more. Kind of take out this right here. Break down these. kind of take out these two if we can. And then we start kind of slowly kind of chopping out these areas. That's the next research. That's compost. Good. We have food with a planter box and the ration. And then we have algae terrarium, which is nice. Ooh, we should probably replace that once we get to the chance. But now that we have food... grows one plant from a seed. Perfect. And we can probably build up here next too. Kind of start building that way. And then we can also start digging out this stuff right here. And that too. Let's start building through this as well. Don't need this very high. They keep running back towards that, and I don't want them doing that. At least not right now. We can start building towards this. Kind of take out these extra things right here. And we do need to dig towards this, so let me try to grab that. Then we start planting mealwood. Now we do have more food. We do have the farm tile rotated before construction, so that's great. So if we ever need to move this room, we can, but I think for now we're just going to plant some mealwood seeds. We do need the, not the station, where is it? Pitcher pump, here it is. We do need this to be built. So we can start grabbing water. And we'll have some extra food for a little while. It won't be able to be refrigerated, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we do need research. Could get the better battery. Let's see. Plumbing would be nice. Ventilation, meh. Decor, meh. Okay, I think what we do for now is we get the better power. And then we worry about that later. Okay, that should be all of our plants. We just need to slowly kind of chip away at this stuff over here. And then obviously take out this. That water will flow down. You can probably start building kind of like an area over here. Because this isn't going to affect anything. And then start digging out this area here. That's good on the power. Okay. So I think next we make a jumbo battery. Connect a... well, probably not right there, actually. Cancel that. So I think right now, since our oxygen breathability is getting extremely low, we start building better oxygen. So we make an oxygen diffuser here. Build a jumbo battery here. Connect the two. Manual generator that shit. Attach the wire. And we should be good. And then also somebody got a skill. So I think hard digging might be a good one for Anna right here. And then better construction for later as well. because everybody's having a hard time breathing. Alright, we do need to get this done pretty quickly, though. We're wasting a lot of time just on breathing in general. See, this is just going to continue to be an issue, but we need to build it before we can do anything about it. There we go. Do that at 20 just because we want it running pretty often. It's sick to see the priority. Priorities are fine. But that's oxygen. It's oxygen being built. That's good. As long as that keeps running, we should be fine. But we just got to keep that up as much as we can. Now we have better power options for coal and wood. We look at research, and we find... Probably the liquids. I think the liquids is a good idea, considering we already have some right now. And we can kind of start to build an area right here. But we do need to get the rest of this water to the middle, and then we can start worrying about how to filtrate it. Yeah, so that's good for right now. We do have another person coming by. That's awesome. Agriculture and cuisine wouldn't be bad. Researching errands is fine. Catalina, I guess. Food poisoning, decor, creativity, germ resistance. Food poisoning, and cooking errands. I think another excavator would be nice, but I think agriculture is kind of big right now since I don't think we have anybody for that. So let's do Tracer. Okay, and then we'll set priorities a little bit. Tracer, you need to do more farming because you're better at it. Then we do skill points. Because Tracer starts with a skill point, she will do farming. Hammond can do tinkering, that's fine. You can do construction, Genji. Hammond... Did I not give you... Did I not click that? Did I click that on someone else? I guess I just didn't click it. Weird. Okay. Still waiting on another mealwood seed. But it does look like our oxygen is doing very well. I think I would want... Yeah, since that research is done, I'm actually going to stop that research, and I'm going to try and get the airflow tiles right here. Just so the oxygen doesn't have to come all the way around. It's coming through the ladder right here, but eventually I want to get rid of the ladder and have all the carbon kind of sift down into that area right there. Because we have a lot of breathability here, but it still needs to disperse to other rooms, and I kind of can't... Oh yeah, shit, Tracer doesn't have a bed. I think she's just gonna have to chill. Yep, right there. So I'll most likely make one of these rooms, either this top floor or this bottom floor right here. We'll worry about the research. I think actually I'll make the research stations. Ooh, maybe I should make them up here. I think I'll make this a research area up here once we build it. Kind of slowly throw everything here. So yeah, this will be kind of like a research area. I'm gonna have to move the outhouses to somewhere else. I'll probably put them on this left side. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's add plumbing. Duh. We'll add outhouses here 4 of them sounds like a good idea. Then we can burn through these. I don't think we picked up a mealwood seed yet. No, we did not. As long as this keeps running, we'll be fine. And then we now have the gas pump and the gas bridge. Gas fence. It's good. There's the mealwood seed that I was waiting on, just so we can have one more. And we're slowly digging out these areas, which is good. I think we pretty much stop right here, since we don't really need it. And we kind of keep going up until we hit kind of like this chlorine stop right here. And then I think we either push... Ooh, natural gas geyser. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've ever used these as intended, but there is a natural gas generator that we can use. So if I can use this gas geyser, that'll be good for more power. But I think we push into this kind of like this polluted or the slime biome, whatever you want to call it. I don't think, do they have a biome overlay? I don't think they do. Okay, that'll be a good start. Gas valve, airflow tile, manual airlock is a good one too. The liquid valve, okay. And then we start backup research on the water flow tile. But a good reason to have this airflow tile is just so everything can kind of seep through on every floor. And then we don't have to worry about kind of all of the oxygen just kind of flowing wherever it wants. So we can still entrap it in a room, and there's not as much flow between rooms. But it will be nice to kind of just be like, okay, so now we can technically get rid of the ladder, and we don't have to worry about oxygen just kind of staying in this one room because it's being encased by these tiles here. Oh, right. Tracer still doesn't have a room. We can start making this into one, though. I think it only requires, what is it, barracks, 64 tiles. This is 1005 because we don't have a door here. But this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's 60 right there. And this will be technically 64. So we can put just barely. We do want an airflow tile here, though. We want one here. I think we want one here, too. And then we put furniture, cot. Oops, cot. Put a bunch of them in there. Check this room status. Yeah, so this is 60, so this will be 64. If we kind of do one of these, put a door there. Yes, so now it is a barracks. And then we now have the sink that we can use, the laboratory and the shower, and then the mesh tile. We look at more research, and we probably go for... We could probably go for some decor. I guess I could go through automation, too. Automation is a lifesaver sometimes, because then I don't have to worry about quite a few things. Okay, so now we can kind of just be like Ana, Bap, Tracer 1, Genji, Hammond. And then we can deconstruct these. Don't have to worry about them. We now have the outhouses on the other side, so we can deconstruct these as well. And then I think another really big thing here is, since we're doing the research for it, we can make a jumbo battery instead of this basic battery. So we're going to deconstruct that. And the research is done for the power plant, the lamp, and the ceiling, so the flower pot would be nice for decor. We can destroy the ladder. Let me get the jumbo battery up and going. We can get rid of most of this ladder. Put that there. Perfect. Okay. Looking pretty good. I think our oxygen still is a bit, it's breathable. It's not bad. As long as the carbon stays down here, we won't have anything to worry about. But if they can breathe in these areas, then I think we'll be fine. But I think what we also do is we build another oxygen diffuser kind of closer to here. And then we do one of those. We're looking good on food so far. Building wires. We can start to encase this area here. And then I think we kind of tackled this area over here next. Are we looking on germs, actually? Not too bad. People could use a shower, but it's just a bit of food poisoning. It's fine. But I do think what we do is we build a wash basin well, with the outhouses. I don't think you can turn that into a room, though. We have a latrine, and we have a washroom, flush toilet, plumbed wash station, no outhouses. We have a toilet, a wash station. That's 64 tiles, and this. Oh. Not the wire. Sand. Break that. Get that out of here. And then we also find research for, I guess the only thing that we can, this will be good later on for hydrogen generator. And then we put door here. And then we can kind of deconstruct this half right here. Turn that into a tile. And then this will become a room. 72 tiles. So that's kind of an issue because we need 64. So, ooh, new person. We can get a pipsqueak, or we can get a hatchling for food, possibly. Farts frequently is a really bad one. Can't do cooking, just core morale bonus, creativity. We do need somebody with creativity, so honestly, I love the fucking hair on this one. It kind of gives me May vibes, but we need to add another tank. Let's do Zarya, just because her hair is fucking amazing. But I think that's a good one. Then we'll put Zarya here. Alright, and then I think I'm good with 6 duplicates for at least a little bit. I don't want to overdo it until we have a very good amount of resources. Let's put let's see, manual generator here. We'll put one here. We'll put a battery here and here, and then we will add wires to those. And we do want the station, the supercomputer, the smaller research station, And then we can possibly delete this down here. But then we'll also need airflow tiles here. Actually, yeah, because this one's connected, right? Yeah, so we can, as soon as this is all built, then we won't have to worry about this. And this can solely focus on oxygen. I might just get rid of this one as well, so we have one that only focuses on research and oxygen. And now, I think we work on medical, or, yeah, let's go with medical. Just to have research for something. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let's say bring this down to about 10-ish. Do the same thing for this. Bring it down to about 10-ish. And then all we do is we destroy this one once he's done with the research anyway, because, okay, now he's done with the research, we can deconstruct it, and we can probably deconstruct this one as well, and then just kind of connect all of them. So now this will be the only battery that'll be working off of oxygen diffusers. We can deconstruct this right here. Probably this too. And then the only thing we will have to worry about, really, is charging these two separately. We just need to build that. That's fine. But now we have an apothecary in case we need it, and then extra oxygen options. Okay, finally, we're starting to work on this. This is an issue, though, right here, is this ladder. So we are going to have to cut this part out, because that's going to be an issue. But let's kind of do this, just so it's a little easier for the water to come down on. Then we can probably start doing advanced research. But I don't know what we should start on. Automation would be nice to get a good jump start on. But I think what we do first is we kind of work on maybe getting some animal control early and work on that. And that'll be a good, nice start that we can work on. And then slowly start to build this area out. And then cut this all down. Ooh, skills too. BAP has... You can do field research. He's going to be really unhappy, so let's not do that. We can give art to Zarya or improved construction. I don't think art's a huge deal right now, but let's do construction. When's our next cycle? Okay. Or next 2 cycles. Okay, so I can make this into another room, but I don't know what other room I would turn it into before we... This needs to go. Get that shit out of here. I'm gonna see if I can break that. It says that I can. It says that these are unreachable, but it says I can get these done, which is nice. Let's get rid of this if we can, and then maybe some of this as well. Let's hopefully see if that temperature is... Yeah, it's slowly starting to come through here, which is not good. I want to keep it as cool as possible because we are surrounded by very warm environments. This is cold. That's ice. That might be worth looking into. It's absolute right here. But I have to get through... Might be able to go up a little bit and then over. Kind of just avoid all this chlorine altogether. But then I do have to go through here. And I don't know if there's chlorine over there yet. So maybe that's a future idea that we can look at. I'm going to try to go up a little bit more. Up through there. And we can kind of destroy this part too. So that'll be more errands that they can work on. Destroy this because that doesn't need to be there. Probably destroy this too. Just to kind of flatten it out so it all goes to one area. And then eventually we can dig down a little more and kind of just use this whole area as like a bucket for our water. But I think for right now, we're not doing too bad. Right, this is still 72 tiles. I want to... So that'll be... 68. It'll be this. This right here is what it needs to be. And then we can destroy this and make it a ladder. Let's check our oxygen again. Oxygen is looking really nice. That's good. If we keep it up, then I think we're going to be good to go. We do have the hydroponic farm and the refrigerators. We have fertilizer now that we can use. Park sign. Now farm stations too. So I think this will be good. Oh, but I can't have any industrial machinery, right? For... Not a nature reserve, a greenhouse. No, you just need a farm station. Okay, that's actually not that bad then. I mean, it's not. It probably won't stay a farm station, but I just need food. I think what we'll do is we'll just add some extra farm tiles. Because why not? Don't need that, actually. Throw one right here, too. Why not? Since these are already growing, I'm not going to mess with them. And we can probably destroy a good portion of this. This doesn't need to be that way. But it looks like most of the water is gone. We can probably destroy that if we can. Don't need that one specifically, but we just need to get rid of it. And then I think we can start working on this area right here, because that's more water here, and then we can hopefully drop it down into the rest of the water that we have. But I don't want... Nope, nope, nope. Fuck. Damn, they work so fast. Get rid of that. We do have skills. I think that's just Bap, though. Yeah, Bap. He's better now. Why are you better? Decor is ugly. 2 shift breaks. Interested skills learning. Duplicant. Barracks. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I think I'll give him field research. And then we do have another duplicate or duplicant coming, possibly. Oh, perfect. We have a ton of seeds for more of this. Lacks crop tending. Okay, so we don't have a skill for that, but that's fine. We will get one eventually. So now, curative tablets. I don't think we need tablets right now. This is interesting, though. Decrease cuisine and food morale. +2 bonus to all attributes. Okay, so decrease cuisine, but increase cuisine. That's an awful build. Increase food poisoning and germ resistance, but decreased medicine and cannot do researching errands, but is extremely creative. Okay. This is the best one out of all of them, but it doesn't look like I want any of them. Decor and morale bonus, cannot do decorating errands. Uncultured. Unempathetic. Undigging. Like, just a bunch of stuff that I don't really need. Like, the curative tablets is probably the best option. And I don't think getting a creative... Yeah, no, I think I'll just do this for right now. Just to see where everyone's at. -3 in medicine. Okay, you won't do anything medicine related, Genji. Exploring, storing, researching, operating, farming, ranching, doctoring. Genji, you will not be doing doctoring. Hammond, I'm just looking at skills. Medicine and agriculture, so you will also not be doing doctoring. And farming will be a no-go for you too, Bap. Trish is fine. Zarya is also fine. Okay, and we now have a shearing station and a grooming station. And then we now have feeders and drop-offs. So, let me... I think I want to keep this trend going of just this is where the barracks will be continuously. And then maybe... What's the temperature like? Temperature's fine. Okay, let me try to make a area for hatchlings. But they do like to burrow. So I don't know if that'll make it a huge issue for them. Let me just see what I can do. Make more mealwood seeds. Plant those. And then I think I'll try to turn this area into... that. Food, right. So it'll be a critter feeder here, critter drop off here. I think that's fine. And then we just build the door. Not that door. Is it stations? Yeah, grooming station. And then I guess a shearing station as well. If it's needed. So we don't really have anything besides, I guess, just these couple ones. We don't have any... The only thing we have is the hatches and the hatchlings, and we can't exactly get to Drecos right now. There is so much chlorine. Holy cow. Okay. But for the hatches... Where is it? Hatches and hatchlings. I do need to look at them. Because there are specific ones... So with sand, they give 70 kilograms of cold. Sandstone, 70, 70, 70. And then the lower we go, I think it's just grams. So you can give them other stuff, but it'll produce a lot less. And then, yeah, it's just sages. Okay. So I think we give them sand and sandstone. So for hatches and hatchlings, we will give them sandstone stand, and then I guess dirt just in case we have extras of it. And for hatchlings, we will also give, we can unclick everything, thank you, dirt, sand, and sandstone. Actually, let's just do sand and sandstone and see how much we have of that. But it will not let me click onto it. Don't want that. Or that. Get rid of dirt. I don't know why I have to double click it, but apparently I have to double click it. I do believe missing a wash station. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let us build a couple more outhouses. And then we will destroy this one and turn it into a medicine? Ah, wash basin. Okay. I cannot say wash basin. Wash basin. Wow. It's very difficult to say. And then we will only put hatches and hatchlings in here. Everybody is idle. Why is everyone idle? Stop being idle. We're going to capture you. Nobody has the ranching ability. Right. Shit. Skills. Anna. Digging. That's good. Okay, y'all need to start doing something, so let's give you some errands to run. Ah, let's start digging. Eh? That might be just an extra room. I don't know yet, so we're not gonna touch it just yet. Actually, for now, I'll make it ladder. Why not? Just for ease of access. Because eventually we can change it later. If we need to. But I think for now we're just going to kind of look at that. And then we can kind of just do as we please. This I'm concerned about, but if we build this here and we put this there, then we might be able to use it. But let's for now only build through that, and then we can also do this. Not that. Perfect. We can start making extra rooms, I guess. Cut out some of that. And then I did want to start working on going up a little bit more. I think this might be our last room, though, all things considered, because of the chlorine being right there. Could probably dig out some of this, too. But we might be able to make it up through there. Don't want to dig through all of that. That's a good noise. What did we learn today? Not to upset the overlords. Okay, we do have most of the critter stuff. Right. This natural gas generator might be important. So let me just grab this. I'll grab the smart battery. And then most likely the power transformer stuff right here. And then we'll move on to probably smelting. Smelting might be a good idea. We'll just go down the line from there. Incubator, fish trap, critter trap. Not what I wanted, but it'll work. Let's open that. Because now everything is flooded. Let's get rid of... Actually, can we kind of fix this right here? Because that's going to suck. That'll just kind of fall all the way. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then we can worry about the rest later. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. I could try making the bucket right now, but I feel like that's a little risky considering how much fucking water we have. But I think I'm going to try it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try it. We're going to make the bucket. We're going to build all of this down. Right about there is good. And then this will be like that. And this will be all the way down to here. So what I like to do is I like to build a bucket to kind of help me with keeping water in one area. And actually what we'll do is we won't even build that. Let me not do that. Let me deconstruct this. I'll build ladders here. Cancel this. And then every, let's say 3 or 4 tiles or so, I'm actually going to rebuild this so it is something we can stand on. Get rid of that. This will be another ladder here. We build it going all the way down, and as soon as it goes all the way down, we want to get rid of all this shit. Then also all this. But also, we want to do, let's say 4 tiles. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, we want 4 spaces in between. So we can build one right here. So we can get rid of everything up here. And this will also be 4. And then this will be an extra 3, which is fine. And now we have more research that we can do. And I wanted to get... Where is it? What was I trying to do? Oh, right. The better battery. We also have new duplicant. Choose. Joshua. Oh my god, Joshua. You cannot build new buildings. You're allergic to floral scent. You have decreased excavation, but you're good at science and cuisine. Yeah, no. Decreased bathroom use speed, gain attribute bonuses, creativity, decor, morale bonus. See, this is a little bit better than the other one that we had, but I still don't want just a creative one. Okay, let me pause actually, because I just want to check priorities. Does anybody have Medicine, where is it? Farming and ranching. Athletics, strength, creativity, agriculture, and husbandry. Is ranching husbandry? I don't think it is. Yeah, see, Tracer has farming. But I don't think Tracer likes critter ranching. No, she doesn't. She just likes crop tending. So if we could... No, it is husbandry. That's what I thought. Okay. So I would like somebody with husbandry. But we don't have anybody with husbandry. So I think we'll go with the creativity just because eventually we will need one for decor. We just did Tracer. Who else do we need? I forgot. We have Ana, Bap, we have Hammonzar, we have Genji Tracer. Oh, so we can just choose another healer, I guess. Another support. Let's go with, if it'll let me. It's not letting me. Let me do that one. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Let's do... I don't know if I should do Lucio or if I should do... Yeah, oops, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to do Zenyatta. Because I like Zenyatta a little bit more than Lucio. I guess I like them about the same, actually. I think Lucio is a lot of fun to play as. And yes, obviously, art. What does this do? I mean, that's nice and all. I think I'll give you advanced research, though. And improved construction's always good. Okay. I think we're good for now. And then refinement. We now have an oil refinery. And I think we now have the natural gas generator, which is good. So then this will... We might be able to use this sooner than anticipated, which is going to be wonderful. The only issue is making sure we don't get overheated by it. It is idle still, but I think, yeah, it's just to the overpressure. So, okay, no, yeah, it's still kind of giving us an issue here. So what we're going to do is take out all this, take out that too. And I think what we'll start doing, turning that into a new area, kind of dig out whatever we can. And eventually I do want to get this, but I think after we get the smart battery, we might be able to do that. Yes, and we do need to mop up all that. Do these go faster? Enables plant domestication. Decor is 0. Oh, is this negative decor? Is that why? Yeah, it is negative 10 decor. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just reset this food because it is bad decor. I did not know that, but now I do. It's bad decor. And these are at about 50. I think they can still grow on the farm tiles, so I'm just gonna see if that's the case. Because if it is, then I'll just leave those up there and then I'll destroy them after they are fully grown. Which is weird that that's a thing, but if we can do that, that would be wonderful. Kind of building this room over here, which is fine. We don't really have a ton of building errands besides this area up here. We now have the battery. We can now, I think, work on... I'm going to ignore this, actually, and then go straight to smelting. Do a jukebox. Power control station, which is nice. Yes, so we can have these areas grow while... Okay, so yeah, let's actually deconstruct these two, because these two are probably lower. But the rest of these that are at like 50%, they can stay growing. Because they will harbor food much faster. Then we can get rid of the bad decor. And then I think what I'll do is I'll probably build another area up here for more food. But I don't know what I want to do with this room. I definitely want to keep it separate from like this researching room right here. At least for a little while longer. I think I might turn it into either a massage, like a massage area here, and then a medical area here. But I think the medical area can be 96. And the massage can only be 64, yeah. So a mess table, a toilet, medical equipment, no industrial machinery, and it's 96 tiles. So this is 96, yes. So this stuff like this is 96. So we could make a mess hall and a hospital, but I think I just want to make the hospital. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like 3 triage cots, an apothecary, obviously wash basins. Actually, is it a sink or is it wash basins? A toilet, a mess table, medical equipment. Yes. Okay, so we don't, it doesn't need to be any of those, but I think I would want a wash basin for either side. And then we get a... It's going to be the rock crusher and the kiln now. What else is it? Yes, we will put... I think I'll put 2 mess tables here. And a toilet. An outhouse. An outhouse. Put 2 outhouses. Since it is 96. And then eventually we can have... I forget what other one is available, but we have 3 extra spaces to do whatever we want with. We can add a pneumatic door here and here. And that'll be our little area. And then this is 64. We might be able to turn this into a massage area. These are almost done growing, so then we can destroy all of them. Mess table is perfect. We can probably make a mess hall next if we wanted to. Temp shift plate is perfect. And we also have a fire pole, which is also just as perfect. So then we can start doing what I wanted to. So now we can kind of go place to place and go a little bit faster, which is what I wanted all along. Is to kind of grab these fire poles and just skyrocket down one area or another. Get rid of this. Because I don't know how long we're spending on, let's see, food, idleness, toilets, trapped, entombed, crops, breathability, beds, battery. I don't want to worry about the battery. I want to worry about, not resources. Research, skills, priorities, schedule. Schedule? Let's not worry about that, actually. Consumables, vitals. Because I knew you could... Yeah, let's look at this. Added, 168. Removed, 164. 2 skill increases. Disease status, stress change. added 56, removed 275, which is good. Base details, we added 440 and we removed 350. So we're slowly getting oxygen, which is fine. But we want to keep it at somewhat even level. Idle time was 0.03, personal time was 15, travel time was 27%. So we are 27% of their time traveling between tasks. So hopefully the fire pole will remove that. Okay, so we can worry about that later. Okay, yeah, now so we destroyed all that. Let's get rid of that. Then we can start adding more mealwood seeds. Right, we gotta wait for them to be destroyed first. And I think we just turned that into... No, we didn't. We need to build this. Missing a decor item. Shit. We do have to remove that to left, move that to right. I didn't know that there needed to be a decor item, but we will add a flower pot. And then we are perfect. Mealwood. We'll just... keep throwing those on there. And we'll try to add blossom seeds into the mix above us in a second. But we do have this very large room of mealwood. And we almost have 150 kilograms of just food in the ration box. So I think once we start making food, that'll be nice. We do have a metal tile now, and we now have the metal refinery, so now we need to do more research. And I think we go with distillation, I guess. That would be a good start. So then once we build our second bucket, we can start filtering some of this polluted water into something a little bit more useful, like regular water. My only issue is I can't do much with it. Water! Oh, these look so bad. Because I need husbandry. Agriculture and strength are great, but the can't do doctoring errands, decreased calories is a yikes. Decreased agriculture, decor morale bonus, creativity is fine. Increased decor is fine. I think I need another excavator, but I do need also a critter ranching duplicate at some point. So I think what we need to do is either skip this or add this last one and then strictly focus on a husbandry duplicate. So we just added Zenyatta. Next we can add tank or DPS. I can't remember. I think we're fine with either, but let's go with tank and let's go with let's go with Reinhardt. Reinhardt. Smile. And now we have duplicate skills to mess with, which is digging for you. And we can add construction to Czar. Perfect. We do need to add another cot. And then we can probably add another area for when we get more. As of right now, that probably won't be a thing. But I think for now, we should be quite okay. Let's just dig out this right here. Yeah, she's just chill. Or sorry, Reinhardt. Reinhardt's just chilling there without any cot to use. Let me build this ladder up here. Cancel this, because I don't need that. Let me add more of these, so we can go up faster. Thank you. Then we just got our liquid filter, and we just got our gas filter. And I guess we can build the fire pole down here too. Entombed. Oh, that's not good. Break that, please. And then we will put down a briar seed. And then I think we're almost good to go as soon as we build this up top here. A lot of hydrogen here. But we don't need to worry about that coming down into our area. It'll kind of stay up here, which is nice. But I think the closer that we start building this, the easier it'll be to build our second bucket. Our little piss bucket right here. And, it'll make this little ethanol distiller. Finds lumber into ethanol. Interesting. I don't remember that being a thing. Because you did have the wood burner. Right? But what is it? Refinement? Ethanol. What is ethanol used for? For a nosh sprout. Carbon dioxide, polluted dirt, and ethanol is what it's used for. So it's specifically used just for a nosh sprout, which I don't really have, so I don't really have to worry about. I've never really used those, so maybe I should check that out sometime. Okay, so now I think is where we start having to come into temperature and kind of like this filtration issue. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on some improved ventilation, but also work on maybe cooling our ventilation too. So we're kind of going to worry about making sure our oxygen and water stay oxygen and water. And as long as that happens, we'll be perfectly okay. I think this area is gonna suck. We have polluted oxygen and polluted water. We have the steam, the cool steam vent, and then we have this natural gas area right here. So this area is just a clusterfuck of like filtration. It's just, it's really warm in all of these areas. I think eventually I'm going to have to move this because this is still emitting heat, which is kind of like my issue. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to move this. I think I'm going to move this over here, actually. Because I don't want this heating up as much. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm gonna put it in here. I'm going to put it in there. Yeah? And then I can add another area for that. Let's look at that. And we're just going to do a little... Kind of destroy all that. Get rid of that. And replace it with a farm tile. Hypothermia. Why do you have hypothermia? Is it cold? Oh, never mind. We just want water in there, and then we just want water in here. We add another mealwood seed, and we should be good to go. Okay, so now we have a little bit of utilities for heating and cooling, and then obviously the temp shift plates. Do we have any skills? We do not. But we can go over colony summary, I guess. Outdoor renovations, bed and bath. They got better. I don't know when I did that, actually. Cured a disease, I guess. I never saw that. I didn't think anybody had a disease, but hey, good for us. But the end mission is both Home Sweet Home and The Great Escape. If I can get both of these done, then I will call this colony quits and we can move on to a more difficult colony. And I think we just need to work on some refinement, which I don't want to worry about just yet. Yeah, no, I'm not going to worry about it just yet. I don't know who is missing. Who is this? Reinhardt. Why is your bed right there? We're going to work on this being another area. So I'm going to build a couple of these. And then I'm just going to try to cut this all out. And then we need to... Oh, people are idle. Manual airlock here and here. Suffocating. Oh. Destroy that. Don't be dumb. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because they're still picking up shit here. Ooh, right, research. We did just get something, so now I'm going to worry about the decontamination. So we just got a gas meter, element sensors, which is nice, the radiant gas pipe, the utility, which is the thermoregulator, thermal sensor for automation, and then a gas reservoir. Ooh, let's do this, because this is gonna suck if this does that. And then we're gonna build probably one here, and let's go here too. Let's start mopping up all this shit that's here. Taking out that and these. new person. Hatchling eggs, that'll be good. We have sandstone. We have someone with husbandry, that's good. Can't do cooking errands, food poisoning, but increased agriculture, which is fine because they can solely focus on husbandry. So Ari, it's your lucky day. Or I guess not Ari anymore, but we need a DPS. We have Genji Tracer. Let's go Widow. Let's go Widowmaker. Widowmaker. And Widowmaker has her little cot right here, and we will turn that into a room so we get more morale bonus for that. How is our food looking, actually? Can I forget what database it is. Vitals? Schedule? Is it Vitals? Because each one is eating about 1,000, roughly, right? Like per cycle, I'd say, even though some people don't eat that day. But I also want to get a diagnostic on, like, daily stuff. Oh, there we go. The report. So we generated about 2,000. Oh, we didn't generate any, but we got rid of 2,000. What was the previous one? So we added 7,000 and we removed 5,000. So if we're removing... Added 600, we removed 4,000. We are slowly adding some. I want to get to that level point, because we still have a lot of muck root. We did complete our research, so our next one will be this filtration right here. So now we have the deodorizer and the carbon skimmer, which is good. And then we have the mechanized airlock. So all of this polluted oxygen will be nice to sift through. But I just want to work on our bucket. Looks like we're doing a pretty good job so far. Oh, a hatch is burrowed and drowning. Well, that is unfortunate for that hatch. Oh, but now we do have someone with husbandry. Widow, right? So you can work on improved farming, and then your next will be in critter ranching, which will be great. Okay, so now we look at more priorities and skills. So I stopped you from doing those. Agriculture, yes. Zenyatta, yes. Your creativity, you will be our decorator, please. Zen. The machinery and excavation, yes. It'll be both, but you should not be doing any sort of decorating. Widow, you will be the one ranching. You can farm, but I prefer you to ranch. What is your other skill? See, I don't know if I can click on them specifically. I can. What's properties? Skills. Here we go. Because I do remember some people having, like, an issue with some. But I don't remember. Overjoyed. Grease monkey. Oh, allergies. That was your issue. Right. What about BAP? Look at bio. Binge eater, gourmet. Duplicate plant murderer. Oh. That's the... Interesting. But I'm pretty sure I told BAP not to do that. Germ resistant, unempathetic. Yeah, so, okay. So it will show up on the priorities screen. I think that's kind of funny that it does that. We're looking good on our rooms here. It looks like we're sort of leveling out. It does look like we have a lot of muckroot, and I think our ration box is slowly getting bigger and better. So I think what we do now is we complete our research. Perfect. So that's the insulated gas pipe, the automation for the Atmos sensor, and now we have to look up research for something else. And I think we go... I don't think the liquid element sensor is necessary. The cycle sensor might be necessary, but I don't think I need to worry about automation just yet. I do need to, however, worry about this. This is very important, the liquid stuff. And then we can look more towards this renewable energy and low resistance conductors, and then we can worry more about the plastic manufacturing, I think. And then we will go from there. I think I'll put a rock crusher here next. I don't want to use a metal refinery just yet. An algae distiller would be nice, but we do not have the second bucket yet. I think we can start working on it, though. We can deconstruct this. Put a ladder here. And then take out that. Take out a good majority of that. Because we are still slowly trying to get rid of all of this fucking water. Let me try getting rid of these real quick, just so I can dump some of the more of the water in here, and maybe get it off this top layer right here. Don't need that extra little tail right there. Do they take the same amount of energy? No, this takes less. Interesting. Okay. So let me get rid of this, because I'm going to turn that, and I'm going to turn... Actually, we could probably just cancel these two. And I'm going to turn them into pitcher pumps for varying levels of water. And then I think I should remove this one, but I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to add another one on this side. So then eventually we can just get rid of that one, add more, and we won't have to worry about getting rid of our current pitcher pump. So like that. Yep, that's perfect. And then we can copy that, bring that there. And then this is pretty much almost done. So we can start re-adding a liquid reservoir, and I think we just got our liquid shutoff and insulated pipe. Perfect. So let's add back the tile, because that's pretty much done dumping in there. Oh yeah, automation. Hydro sensor. Perfect. Ah yes, we can get rid of this now. So we have the second pitcher pumper, and then we can start putting mesh tiles here. to there. We are looking pretty damn good. Let me just mop up all these spills, since we don't want any wet feet. Let me see if our skills are good. Hammond, field research, please. Thought I had another one, but I guess I'm just dumb because I don't remember. Okay. So yeah, I think this will be possibly my last room right here in this area, and then going up, kind of have to be more careful of all this chlorine. I don't know how heavy chlorine is. I don't know if it tells me. Zero surface germs properties. Mass is 1,000 grams. Oh no, that just tells me how much is in there, right? Okay, I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Coal is important. I don't think we should add any more people as of right now. Increase air consumption. Ooh. That's pretty good. And also strength is pretty good too. I don't really want any more people. We still do need to kind of level out our food situation. Coal would be nice. We already have 11 tons of it, but it would still be nice. I think I'm gonna go with Steve here. Just that strength bonus, that tier 3 skill and 8 strength is a great start. We just did Widowmaker. Let's do another support. We can do... Who do we have? Zen, Bap. Let's do Kiriko. Kiriko. Right, that's how you spell it. We'll do Kiriko. And then we have an extra skill that we can give Kiriko immediately. So we will do super tidying. And then Anna can do also super hard digging if she would like to, but I think I want her to work on construction just yet. We're not worried about it because we already have that for free. We can work on fabricating some iron into iron ore or copper into copper ore. We have a lot of it. So yeah, I think we'll fabricate about 50. Somebody can work on that. Yes, we do have unrefrigerated food. I think self-assigned, yep. So now we have 10. But I do think we need to start building another food area. So I think what I'm going to do, since this will technically be our last area above, we did just get the thermal aquinator, liquid tepidizer. We now have the elements and the shutoff, or the valve, sorry. So next research we should do is the renewable energy. So now we can start working on better food sources. So let me worry about that. And then we can also get station, farm, station, and bop. And then I think the next thing that I wanted to worry about was a massage area. Furniture, maybe? Stations? Furniture? Medicine? Massage table. Perfect. So we'll grab one of those. What is required, actually, to get a massage clinic? Decor item, no industrial machinery. Okay, that's fine. Well, actually, let's build 2 of them. So 1 and 2. And then we can just put a decor item, furniture. Just throw a flower pot in here. Because I don't even think they need to be powered in order for it to count. Ooh, this is good, actually. Cancel that. And we can add more tile here. And then we can start turning this into a new room. Deconstructing this whole thing. This could be a ladder, but I'm still concerned with all this chlorine right here. But I think we still need to worry about getting that piss bucket over there. Transformers and the heavy watt wire, the hydrogen generator, which isn't bad. So I think we start pushing our boundaries into other biomes before, or just at the beginning of the next month. Let me just check something real quick. Alright, we're good. Genji has demolition, but his morale is just... I'm not going to do that just yet. Zen can do that. That's fine. Just because I want to build, make sure we have some extra areas just in case. Like, we don't want to give somebody a skill and then have them be shitty the next day. So that would not be good. How are we doing on oxygen, by the way? Ooh. Yeah. Consumed is 610. Let's... I think we make another generator. Another generator. Ooh, we can start using smart batteries. I might do that. And then we grab... How much algae do we have? Are we running low on algae? I just want to check this just in case, because if we're running low on algae, that might be an issue. Yeah, because it only gets rid of about 18 kilograms instead of 330, which is a lot. But... produces polluted water. But it does give us oxygen, but not as much oxygen. I'm not going to worry about it. Ooh, resources. That's actually good. See all. How much algae do we have? Liquid, metal, organic, algae. We have 28 tons. We do have quite a bit of slime that eventually we can mess with. And we do have some polluted dirt that we could probably turn into regular dirt with just some composting stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. But I definitely do think we should keep that in mind. So this next area is going to be blossom seeds. And then we can have this next generator power the lights for that, and then we can also have it be our next oxygen generator. And we can probably start filtrating the water that we have. If we can get this vent right here, this cool steam vent, what I want is I want to take the water, put it into here, grab the steam for power, while also turning this into electricity, changing all of this polluted water into our little bucket right here, and then after all of that, we can start turning all of this water into these electrolyzers right here. So I'm going to probably build this out a little further and then make a dedicated room for that. So that'll be kind of like the next project, is slowly but surely turning these rooms into very useful kind of areas. So this is the, you don't even need to put a thing in there. That is so stupid, but hey, it works. I'm going to put a briar seed in there anyway. But now we have the conductive heavy watt stuff, transformer, which is great. What are we working on next? Right, the renewable energy. So this will be good. Outputs water. That's fine. That's actually going to be perfect. If we can do it right here, that'll be great. That'll be amazing. We might not even need to worry about the polluted stuff just yet. This, however, is producing some. But this is going to be wonderful. Okay, so let's do this, and then we are going to make a oxygen diffuser. We are then going to add a airflow tile here. And we'll put two. We'll probably put airflow tiles here as well. And then we can probably run our power from this battery all the way up to the lights, ceiling lights. So that'll be like that. Goes over 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll cover that side too. So then, we might not even, because I don't want to build above this, so that'll be fine. We can just build across. Perfect. It's gonna look a little ugly, but it's fine. And then we do have some thimble reeds that we can probably get. I think I'm actually going to plant those because those are going to be important for later. But we will have blossom seeds up here. And then I think I'm going to build up. I want to build up. Oops, not that. Please do not do that. But please do this. And then kind of take out that. So yeah, there's no light yet, so as soon as we build all of this, and then we will connect that as well. And then the activation threshold will be 80-20. Then we can now do research because we just got our steam upgraded. So now, oh god, now what? There's nothing that I need immediately, or that I would think I would need immediately. I don't even need the ore scrubber or the saltwater thing because we don't have anything saltwater related. So I'm thinking we worry about decor. Kind of start working on that a little bit. But now we have our solar panel, our steam turbine, which is amazing. And then we can start worrying about that steam. Let me get this wire. Everything should be pretty good. Let's get rid of these jumbo batteries. And start making the smart batteries. Here, here, and now here. We have another blueprint. Oops. Blueprint. There we go. I don't think we need anything just yet. This critter ranching does look very nice, though, actually. Now that I think about it. I think I might actually grab that. Just so we have two people working on critters. Let me think. Who did we just put out Kiriko. Let's put up Junker Queen? I think I like Junker Queen being in our little area right here. And then, duplicate skills. You already have critter ranching, which is great, and you have all of these. Holy cow. Let's give you digging. But this is going to be a great skill tree to go through. Tracer can worry about... Oops, I did not mean that. Well, she's going to be stressed for a little while. My bad. Genji's still not in demolition. Okay, yeah. I need to worry about improving morale in a second, because that's... Oops, my bad. That's not going to be fun. Alright. So honestly, as many times as I feel like just playing certain games, I might just upload them. Just to kind of get a feel for it. We do have somebody who can do ranching now, so it might be it's not going to be an everyday thing. I do not think it'll be even close to an everyday thing, but I think maybe like once a week, twice a week, hopefully. And I can start getting into the groove more of just doing regular videos as well. Because I genuinely just don't think I have found kind of like my groove with videos after a little while. And I think this will definitely help. It's just kind of something to relax with, and I won't feel as guilty for not uploading something. So I think it'll be a nice change of pace. I do, however, need to think these should be built a lot faster than they're not being built. So let's get these started right away. Because people are just kind of running on these things, and they're just running for the sake of running. Like, they're not charging a battery, which sucks. So now we have pedestals, we have molding. Molding is going to be great, because then we won't have to... like, we can kind of mess with the decor a little bit, so it's not as super ugly as probably a lot of people are thinking it is. Let's kind of get these out of the way. And then, yes, this drop-off will be nice. Do they need to be as small? They can be 96, right. I probably should make a bigger one, then. Because I don't want to hold too many of them. So let's say we'll hold, like, maybe 6. Because they can get overcrowded. But they seem to be fine for right now. But we don't want too many of them, because I know they can be very unhappy. Let's wrangle that one. How old are these guys? You are 10. Perfect. You're 40. Okay. You are 22. Okay, so they're pretty young. You are old. Oh boy. And you are also pretty young. Okay, so that one's on its way out. Most likely we'll be heading out soon. I wonder if they just drop dead and then they just turn into like meat. Like they die obviously from old age, but they'll just like spontaneously combust into meat like you do when you attack them. I think that would be funny, but I kind of want to keep an eye on him just in case that is the case. Just in case that is the case. What a weird sentence. Reinhardt has the super hard digging skill. That's nice. Let's do that. And then Genji's still... Yep, okay. Do we have any more? We do have another thimble reed. See, that didn't seem to get the memo that it needs to be planted. We do have the batteries, which is nice. Still thinks, like, I already gone through all those. We're fine. I would like an incubator, actually. Let me see if I can get that. That'll be nice to have. Okay. Let me work on kind of plowing through this. Farming overlay. That's actually pretty nice. Tells you what it's need, tells you the soil and how far it is to grow. I've never really used that before. Halted growth, growing, and fully grown. Materials, we have the light overlay. I think another thing that I need to do is... because they'll run faster. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Right, because... Doesn't it say it on the power, right? It says that they'll run faster. Maybe it doesn't. I wonder if we can look at that, actually. Let's go back to the index and look at... buildings. Automation, furniture, medicine, rocketry, power. Let's look at the manual generator. Auto inputs, power. Nope, I don't think it says anything. I thought if you added light to it, they go faster on it, but maybe I was wrong about that. Oh well. We did get our research on carpeted tile and a textile loom for clothing, so that'll be nice. So this is only giving 120. I think we can probably give away that. I do think we should create another bathroom. Because we do have 11 people, and I think only 6 toilets. So, I might make another one. Yeah, screw it. Let's make another one here. Why not? Because I don't think I want to keep this as the critter area for too long. I want to make it into one of these bigger rooms at some point. So I think these next extended areas will be 96 tiles instead of 64. But we still have to work on our piss bucket. I think we should... 1, 2, 3, 4... So let's kind of slowly work on this. I think this last little area kind of sucks right here, but can't really do much about that. Oh, excuse me. My lord. Okay. But the slime is starting to get on my nerves with all this polluted oxygen. We can probably take out all that. I have to choose my next move very, very carefully. Because I think I could work on the steam first for power. But my only issue is plastic that I don't have. So maybe we don't do that. I'm thinking we could work on all of this polluted oxygen right here. My only issue is getting it here and carving this out. We're getting some nice blocks, though. Some nice sculpting areas. Decor will be a little bit better. I think we make some crown molding here. Large sculpting block. Yeah, sure. Then we'll make some crown moldings again. Not there, though. So yeah, areas are starting to look a little bit better, which is nice. And then we'll make another large sculpting block here. Make one here, here. We'll do crown moldings all throughout here. Kind of get rid of that. Kind of put some stuff up here. And kind of just maybe throw some in a random room or two. Just so everything doesn't look like utter garbage. And then maybe we can add like a sculpting block here. Just so it looks a little better. And maybe one here and here too. Okay. So, oh, right. Hatchling. The hatch, yes. It is still 83. It's 1 per cycle, so still got a few years. Then we can select some eggs to incubate. And I think we'll... Waste may be uncovered by digging up buried objects. Okay, so they're fine, right? Yeah, I think they're fine. Probably mop up that. Research is complete. Perfect. I thought we already did this, though. Pretty sure we did. I don't know why it's complete twice. Farm tile. water, right. We are starting to work on decor. And I think we need to start working on this polluted oxygen next. And polluted water. I'm getting some other ways to worry about this power situation that we have, because I think we're starting to lose on power. Pufflets would be nice. Because they excrete slime, and they take in polluted oxygen. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to... This is actually probably the best option right now, which is turning this area cancel that one. This area here. We want something like this incubator. And we want to critter drop off here. A grooming station also here. Let me just copy that. Actually, copy. Drop that off. We can probably put an incubator here. We will do a critter feeder here. We will then put our tiles here. But eventually this will be for the pufflets. So we're actually going to disable this building because we don't need it. We will disable this one as well because it's nothing's connecting to it. We don't really need it right now. But what I want us to do is I want this to be the pufflet area for slime and stuff like that. So the sooner we get that done, the better. So we don't really need to filtrate this polluted oxygen. We can kind of just give it to the pufflets. And then our research is done for plastic stuff. Anything plastic related, really. Clothing refreshener. Upgrades into Primo Garb. Interesting. We are now done turning our copper into... Ooh, we need more metal. I think we are running out of metal, actually. I don't know why I built that there. Let's deconstruct that. But I do genuinely think we are running out of metal here. Yes, actually, we are pretty much out of metal. That is concerning. Kind of need to get rid of all of that. That's some metal at least, but the fact that we are running low on metal in general is not going to be fun. Do we have any more blossom seeds? We do not. We still haven't even connected this because we don't have any copper, and I didn't realize that until later, but it's fine. Yeah, a lot of it needs copper, and we're just kind of missing a lot of copper. We might be able to get rid of the rest of this here. Yeah, let's try this again. We can get rid of some of that water to flow into there. We'll just kind of wait on that. Just to get a little bit in there. And then honestly, the rest we can... I'm gonna lock these actually, because we keep going through them and we shouldn't be. A metal block. Landscape canvas, yeah. Suffocating. Where? Oh. Hey, let's not do that. How did you even get over there in the first place? Hello? Please don't suffocate Zenyatta. That would be a bad idea. What was I doing? Alright, trying to make sure people don't suffocate. I mean, they're not suffocating anymore, but they were for a second. I don't even know how they got over there. Like, they somehow entrapped themselves, and I don't know how that happened without them... Like, I don't know how they got there. I'm very confused. But I kind of need people to do this, please, so they don't suffocate. At least those three. Okay. Now they can leave. I don't know why, how... I don't understand. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I do need... No, I think they're fine there. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a generator here. Actually, I'm going to make a generator here. I'm going to make two coal generators and then a smart battery here. I'm only going to connect the one because I think I only need the one for now. And I think what we will do is... Oh, right, I don't have any copper. I'm trying to ask them to create shit that they don't have the resources for. Which is just annoying. But... we might be able to grab that without breaking everything. Not that. Actually, let's try it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try that for now. I need all of this. I need it all. Alright, I think I'm not going to worry about the water too much here. I, however, do want this done before we start digging. I thought we already... I don't know why that's a bug, but it is. Just stuff appearing twice in the research pool, which is strange. Okay, so yeah, now they can start building that, and then we will build ladders. We can actually build this too, but right, we don't have any copper. This pufflet situation is not going well with the minimal amount of copper that we have. Weird, it doesn't give me an option for pufflet. Do I need something else for pufflet? I guess this? That's weird. But I guess I could just incubate them and bring them over here. Which is fine. And this is for puff, 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 puff. Where is it? Oh no, right, they don't need that because they eat fucking they consume polluted oxygen. Just kind of their thing. We are getting the copper ore though, which is nice. Slowly but surely. Okay, is there a copper ore blueprint? Shine nymph eggs. Which is fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't really want to add any more people because we're kind of full. Well, I think we've leveled out our food and yeah, just basically our food situation. Let me check decor actually. Decor is looking much better, which is good. Oh, I didn't know the debris ruined the decor. That's interesting. I did not know that was a thing. I guess good to know. Let me see if I can do something about that. But I know that some of these, where is it? Stations? Maybe base? Yeah, so these storage bins fill up very, very quickly depending on what you put in them. So let me just see if I can throw a bunch of this dirt, sandstone, oxygen, all that fun stuff. Kind of just make it sweep only. They are feeling cramped. Once all nearby eggs hatch, this section is slowed its reproduction even further. Ooh. I think I should make an egg cracker. I guess it can be here. And then we'll make this like a food area. Electrical here too. Just make these for... Oh my god, everything takes copper. I'm asking so much for people just trying to get the copper ore out of here. Okay, so this will be only sweep. Sweep only, but it'll be all... And then we'll just turn everything else into all. Ooh, can I... Aha! That is so much easier. My lord. Can I do that pre... Hey, they did it! Nice. So now we have growing blossoms. We can try to move debris into storage. Yes, we want to get rid of everything in here. Most likely everything in here. Everything in here as well. Everything in here would be nice too. This as well. And then everything on the bottom of here as well. And then here, and then here. And then move everything from here, 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 and here. And move everything out of the rooms as well. And then I think we'll be good. But that should fill the areas up very, very quickly. We have 2 extra blossom seeds. So we will have more food. Let me get rid of the shine nymph eggs and the hatchling eggs. Oops. Because we don't need them, and their reproduction rate will go down too, so that's not good. But I do need the pufflet eggs to be in here. Ooh, we need to not do that. Disable. Because we're just burning coal for no reason. Which sucks. So that kind of sucks. Actually, we need to do this now. Disable that shit, please. Thank you, because it's just burning coal for no reason. Shoving out all that carbon dioxide. Window tile. Arrow pot, sun lamp. Pretty soon, if we lower this water enough, it'll be easy enough to mop up like this. Where's that one hatchling? Yeah, this one. 88. I need to keep an eye on that. I want to know if it just kind of spontaneously combusts. Farm tiles. Kind of just click all those. So we are slowly sweeping, but it's going to take a while. Let me just dig out the rest of this. Like that. Like that. And why not? We can even do this, because this will not interfere with the pea that's over there. But eventually we will be able to dump all of the water, or at least the polluted water, into this tank, and then we can use it for further things. Marble block. How much did a large? Moderately. We do have a lot of granite. We do have portraits. Okay. Okay. I think we're doing fine so far. Let me just double check, because temperature does increase very much so here. We're not doing awful, but it is getting very warm over here, so this chlorine's not looking too great. Okay, let's see duplicate skills. It looks like Genji could be doing pretty well. Hammond. Let's do electrical engineering. Kiriko, looking great on some plumbing. Widowmaker can help out with critter ranching. And then Zarya can do demolition. Yeah. Alright. What else am I missing? Oh, bat. BAP can do... I thought I gave you electrical engineer. Maybe that was somebody else. Not paying attention. What is this connected to? Oh, it's just these two. Okay, that's why. But they are happy now, which is good. And they are reproducing. Base reproduction. They're happy. So yeah, I think they're doing well. So that's good. I do want to get to that natural gas geyser as soon as I can. Water is still a little too high. I don't even think I can mop it up because it's still too high. Yeah, it's still too much liquid. Which sucks. Maybe we can... Hang on, I have an idea. Let me try that. Because it'll dip down into the lower part, and it might be stupid. But I think it'll lower most of it. At least a little bit. And maybe we can start mopping it up here. Still too much. Might have to go down another layer, but I think what we'll do is we'll try this. And then we'll just flatten it out over and over again. Yeah, see, because now you can mop that up, and you can probably mop this up too. I don't know who was suffocating, but it scared the shit out of me. Yeah, see? So now we just have water that we can grab. And then we can kind of layer this out again. Go down a little bit further. Not that, though. Just... there we go. And then the fire pole will come down a little bit. Yeah, we already got that. I hate that. I don't know why that's a thing. It's so weird. Alright. No! Disable, disable, disable. Why? I hate that, dude. No! Do that now! God damn, we're just wasting energy. They're so intent on wasting energy. Sure, joyous seeds. And we are making more hatchling eggs, so I do see 2, so I will turn those into raw egg. Let me try getting rid of this here, and then that there. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so now at least the water is a little bit lower. I don't think... I still can't mop it up. It's still a lot less area. So let me try this again. This little stupid thing that I've been doing to try and get rid of all of the water down here. Still too much liquid. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the same thing again. There we go. And slowly but surely mop up all this shit. Because we are slowly but surely getting rid of all of it. Let's see, how much metal ore can we see? Not raw mineral. Oh, we don't have any more. Okay, so that's why that battery isn't being built. So let me make, let's make about 10. I think 10's a good number. Just so we can build this battery. And then, honestly, we start pumping all of this polluted water into this area here, because there's a lot of it just kind of chilling. That's a vent. Don't know what that's from or for, but I'm looking forward to whatever it is. And honestly, we might be able to get away with kind of just digging out all of it. Let's look at skills. Anna can do construction, but I don't think I want to touch that just yet. Junker Queen. Let's look at digging for you. Zen can work on Masterworks, but let's not push it just yet because we're doing pretty well with the decor that we have right now. Let's try. Not really, actually. I'm gonna get rid of those. Turn them into tiles. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna need a pump down here anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the middle, and then I'm going to just do one of these. And we'll just do a simple let's do a simple generator here, a wire here, and then just a regular battery here, and we'll connect all that power right there. So then we can just start plowing through all this regular water. Hey, would you guys look? I got a pixel pack. Are we done with the research yet? I feel like we've been doing that research forever. We have. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the rest of that. We're going to work on some of these oxygen stuff. And then I think... Let's actually work on this. Do need to get rid of some of this stuff and kind of dig down on this side. Well, now that we can dig down on this side, we can grab at least some of that copper. But we can't grab this copper, which sucks. Let's grab that. Maybe that algae too. Let me copy settings and then apply to all of these. Perfect. Oh boy. This copper situation's really got me on edge. Wow, we had produced all that copper and still nothing here. Can we build that, please? This pufflet's just kind of sitting here, and I think the rest of the pufflets have just kind of been sitting there. They're almost incubated to full, which I think is funny. But I think, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct that. I'm going to turn that into a manual airlock. Just so it helps out with containing a lot of the polluted oxygen. Can I? Hello? There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now that that is a thing. Yep, that's all connected. Let me set parameters for this. We'll say 80. And then 20-ish. And then all we need is automation. Shablamo. Perfect. Then another thing is we need to start... I think what I'm going to do... I have an idea. Let's build a room just so we know where we stand. Just dig all of this out so we can slowly work our way down to this area right here. And just kind of slowly dig it out, just so we can have this area here. I can probably actually turn this into a ladder. Right. Let's just copy that, put it here instead. We'll actually cancel that. We'll actually double cancel it, fuck it. We'll just put it right here. Grab a ladder, put it here. So then this will be the liquid that we pipe all the way into our little hole right here. And then we can also build that all the way down. That all the way down as well. We are done with the oil well and the polymer press. Still research to do. Okay. As soon as we're done with these extra automation wires, then we can turn on the incubator before the pufflets evolve or grow up. That's not good on the oxygen generation. More blossom seeds. Okay. I think I will also turn this one into a manual airlock. Just in case carbon dioxide decides to be a real bitch. I don't think it will, but just in case. And then this will be ice and an oxfern. I might actually grab the oxfern. I think the oxfern would actually be really helpful for producing a little bit more oxygen. And I usually like to put them in these areas right here. So I'm gonna build that, and probably that. I'm actually gonna turn this to 0 because we don't want to worry about it. Because this isn't even built yet. I'm going to turn those into pitcher pumps. So this one here, I'm going to put a bottle emptier, probably just right here. Turn this into another pitcher pump here and here, just in case we need it. Obviously, we do not need it right now, but eventually we will. I think we'll turn this ladder down. I'll probably send all of this water into this little area right here, and then just kind of siphon it all back up. That hatch is going to die. How are these guys doing? Okay, they're groomed, they're happy. We got H10 here, 93. Seven more cycles, and we get to see if he just spontaneously combusts or not. Oh, excuse me. Plumbing and ventilation. Wants to tell us how to get rid of all this fucking polluted shit. But I do believe once we get this pufflet stuff going, we can make a algae distiller, and I might even put it, I don't know, I think the heat production might be a bit of an issue. But I think once I start worrying about gas, like gas stuff, and I could probably put a gas pump maybe right here, and we start pushing through this way, and then we can kind of try to keep a wall right here, but like this is where we go out to see, you know, what's over here. But we won't worry about it just yet. The food situation is slowly getting better and better. We do have meat, but I do want to keep an eye on this guy right here. I wonder if I can tag him. I have a follow cam. Elderly. Sweet old critter over the hill and will pass on in 6.5 cycles. Okay, so no, we do have research. Let me grab... I think Atmos suits might be nice. Exosuits, sorry. Exosuits will be very nice once we get into these ventilation systems. So I think I'm going to start working on those as well. Exosuits and jetpacks would be nice. Let's see, duplicants. Sorry, I can get Masterworks. I mean, screw it, why not? Reinhardt can get super hard digging, beautiful. Tracer. Screw it, why not? Get some grilling done. Genji is a little bit stressed. We have BAP. I don't think I want to mess with it anything. And Anna can worry about construction. Cool. So we have a lot of people who can do quite a bit of the same stuff, which is fine. We have all this beautiful polluted oxygen. She's absolutely griming it up. But that is fine because we want to put the pufflets somewhere around here, and then maybe mini liquid pump, mini gas pump. But it looks like the polluted oxygen is like slightly heavier than the regular oxygen because it's not pushing into the oxygenated areas yet. We just need copper to be delivered to the... Oh, it's almost done. It needs 132 left. So I'm gonna try to break open these 3 right here, maybe even 4 of them. And we'll kind of build this ladder slowly down. Okay. Let's put the ladder here too. Ooh, this pump is good. Okay, so let's... That's going to be semi-difficult. Let's try that. And then we'll build. Get rid of this too. It's fine that this spills over. It's not a huge deal anyway right now. Probably get rid of that. Still waiting on the copper to be delivered there. Oh, sweet. We can actually turn these on. And we can also probably put a manual airlock there. We'll actually worry about those immediately. This needs to be put at a 5. Utilities, drywall, and exosuits. Perfect. Okay. But we can now enable both of these buildings. And then we can try to power. And once that's done, we'll just connect it. Probably sweep up all that. I think we're out of metal again. See if I can grab this. Just to grab little itty bitty stuff of whatever I can grab as far as metal is concerned. Because I do know we are running very low on it. That's a saltwater area. Oi, clean it up. Another blossom seed. So it is incubating. I don't know if the other pufflet eggs are close to incubating, but as soon as this one's done, I'm going to try to kind of dig this out as much as I can and turn this into a 96 grooming station. So right now it is, I believe, 60. Yes, 60. So it'll be 4, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, 88, 96. So this is the cutoff right here. Literally that wall. So that will be a perfect room for the pufflets. Let me just dig out this right here so that we can build this, and then we can start chipping away at everything else. But the pufflet is almost done incubating. We are working on everything else. I don't know why this isn't being built. Let me try to just tell them to do that real quick. Because we shouldn't be building this if this hasn't even been constructed yet, because this is just a waste of our time because it doesn't do anything. Ooh, a sage hatchling. That'll be great. I didn't even know we had a sage hatchling. I might build another area separate for sage hatchlings. I guess this could be our next one. That hopefully is good. Choose blueprint. Ooh, snazzier blue suit. I don't really need more people, so why not? And I will give that. Where is it? Okay, well, I guess I can't really touch it right now. Everybody can go to bed. I'm going to copy this. Turn this into a new room. We don't need a shearing station. I don't even think we need an incubator, but I will put down a critter drop-off and obviously a feeding station for that. And that should work out pretty well. And then we will remove. The next pufflet egg will go in. And I think our last pufflet egg is like very close to, yes, it's 82. But this should be perfect. He's hugging it. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's beautiful. Oh, Widow's hugging it. Sorry, she was hugging the incubator. That's so cute. That's so funny. Okay, yeah, so this is now just a construction errand, which is fine. This actually needs to be polluted water. We now have a wind tunnel, but we still don't have any plastic, so we can't exactly do anything with it just yet. Yeah, so this will keep going. And we should probably 10% is fine. Just so we can get all the regular water out of here. I'll disable this because eventually we'll need to use this to put it into the sieve, or the sieve, however you want to say it. And then the rest is just putting water into that area. But for now, we're just trying to get rid of all this water. But as soon as we do, we can clean it all up. We can finish the little area. And then we have a little mini bucket for all of the polluted water. But I'm not really worried about leaving it a mini bucket. Okay, so this is perfect. We need to get the sage hatchling in here. So the Hatch and hatchling, yes. I would like the sage hatchling to be in here. So let me do my research on sage hatch. It doesn't need... So yes, hatches. Sage hatch. Dirt. Dirt and algae. Fertilizer. Polluted dirt for coal. It's all the same at 140 kilograms. I don't want to give them fertilizer. I don't even want to give them algae. The slime, I think I'll give them dirt and polluted dirt makes more sense. So the sage will give them dirt and polluted dirt. And then the sage hatchling will also be dirt and polluted dirt. There we go. So, if it does ever end up hatching, we can actually try to increase the time for it. Are they crowded again? Yes, they are cramped. Okay, we'll have to get rid of the incubating eggs. We do have fry eggs, apparently. We do have another pufflet egg. We can remove you, and then just... Once that's done, because I don't think... It is at 87, so it does have a few... A little while before it hatches. And then this will be our perfect little stable area for pufflets. And that'll create slime, and slime we'll be able to use to make more algae, and then algae is what we use to make more oxygen through our oxygen diffusers. Everybody's happy. I do, however, think this oxygen issue might need to be solved a little bit sooner than I wanted to mess with, but it's fine. Because we do have a ton of oxygen, it's just... I don't think we have enough spreading everywhere. And that's kind of like my issue right now. I could try to start with the electrolyzer, and I think I might, but I do need to open up some more room for that. So let me just kind of start dealing with this, because it's going to get warm. Okay, this temperature already is pretty warm. Can probably dig out like a good portion of this, since it's not going to interfere with the natural gas just yet. Still pushing water in here. We can, however, turn this into a manual airlock, because eventually we will need that. And honestly, this can be turned into a tile because it's not interrupting anything. And as soon as that's built, we can get rid of this. But then the rest of it can just be turned into... all that water is going to dump in there. We'll be fine. I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, perfect. Actually, we can kind of just dump that all. Okay, so I do want to get rid of this water. I think this water is going to be a slight issue. Actually, don't need that destroyed. I can probably dig out this. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm going to dig out this, that, and then I'm just gonna try this. It'll drop, it'll go all the way down into this little bucket right here, and then we won't have to worry about it. And then once it's done, we can connect it, and then it'll pump all the water out into our little area over here. Once all this water's gone, obviously. But I think until then, we'll be fine. Yeah, okay, so there goes all the water. It's dropping down. We do need to get rid of all that. That will be at eventuality. Get rid of that. Why not? Let's start digging away at all this too, because that's going to be our next step. Taking all that polluted water and dumping it. So here comes more. And it all trickles down into there. I think I'm going to actually build one of these as just kind of like a fail-safe. Because if that water does overflow, that's going to be an issue. So let's just real quick, just in case. And honestly, we can double up on area. Just so we have more room. And then all that's being slowly dumped into where we're going to use it. Pufflets look happy. Oh, we can remove you, right? Don't need you in there anymore. We can probably disable this building, but I don't think they are... Yeah, we don't have anything to Aching Bait, so we're fine. Everybody does seem a little cramped. Yeah, so... It's really annoying to constantly be trying to pick up hatchling eggs. But I guess the more we get rid of them, the better off we'll be. Ooh, wart seeds are going to be great. Purple polyester. Interesting. I think a wart seed is a very, very powerful thing to have. I do say pick up most of whatever this is, though. It looks up. It looks up. It looks like we've done most of our who's super stressed? Ryan. Ryan is extremely stressed for some reason. Can I see Ryan? Ryan, what you doing? Where are you, Reinhardt? Oh, he's right there. Ryan, can we give you a suit? I don't know what suit we have, but I know we had a suit somewhere. We do have skill points available. I think Ryan might be experiencing some... Oh, no, fine. Kiriko, I don't want to mess with any of her skills yet. She's fine. She's not stressed or anything. Widow can do critter ranching. That's fine. We'll have Zar stay the same. Bap is fine where he is right now. I don't want to mess with anything that they're not, like, happy not doing. I want to keep them as happy as possible. Okay, it looks like the water is almost complete. We can probably drop that. And then this will be built as well. It's not actually built that just yet. That's fine. That's spilling over into there. That's not a huge deal. I just want to get as much of this water as I can. Like, obviously, I can't deal with all of this right here. So we're just not gonna mess with it too much. We're just gonna try and mop up what we can. But we do have quite a bit of water, which is good. We have a lot of polluted water right here that we can mess with, and it's still funneling just a little bit more each time, so that's good too. And then I think in just maybe a day or two, we can worry about the water being pumped into our little bucket right here, because we have plenty of it. Research is complete for the jet suits. I think that's our last one too. Yeah, it is. So next, I think we should worry about maybe some automation, or we can work on some medical stuff. I think this is kind of like the tree that I start out with, and then I'm like, well, what else do I need? So I don't really worry about anything else. I kind of just like pick automation, or I usually do this. I'm like, yeah, sure, that'll keep them busy for a little while, and then I don't worry about it. I think oxygen masks might be nice in the near future, but right now we don't need them. But I do think this natural gas geyser is going to be beautiful if we can get down there. My worry is the if, though. That's the thing. But I think we can get down there right now. My only real issue is this right here, because we literally cannot touch this entire layer right here. We have to somehow get rid of all of this polluted water and then mess with this. We could try to mess with this right now, but that seems extremely difficult. We might be able to barely get in there. We might be able to just barely squeeze in there, but I don't think I have enough time for that. It's almost time for me to stream, actually, so I think I might leave this off at I think I've been recording for about 3 hours. I think this will be about a 3-hour VOD, or a 3-hour video, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I like where we're going. I think we're doing quite well. And I guess if anybody wants to see something like this, or anything, you know, any longer series videos or something like that, we can work on that. I think I'll pause and I'll actually save right now. But I think that's the end of it. Hope everyone enjoyed. I think I might do an Inscription kind of playthrough just to have some fun, you know. Stuff like this is just, you know, games that I feel like playing that I feel like could be longer episodes and don't really have to worry about like the editing aspect of it. It's a lot less funny moments and kind of just hanging out, something for the background besides just streams. So yeah, if everyone enjoyed, like it, comment that you want more, or comment what games you guys want to see just for like long episodic type stuff. And hopefully I'll play more Oxygen Not Included, maybe something else that's a little more like maybe Minecraft. Like something like Minecraft I feel like is a bit more of a streaming game depending on what you do, but also it could be something like this where maybe I don't want to stream it, but maybe I can put it into like an episodic type deal. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching.